Welcome back to Illinois Honeycomb Homestead. And today, we're going to be talking about homesteading. Do you know what homesteading is? Stay tuned. In the everyday life of learning your animals, it's such a beautiful thing because you got to let them know who you are. And when you do, that makes it worth your while. When you have raised them from babies and they're comfortable with you and they love you. Having a homestead is not just about chickens and cows and all of that. You know, you're getting close to nature. You're getting to know how your animals are and things around you. And learning them as they learn you. Raising them from when they're babies and still being like babies. Look at you smiling and loving on them because they love on you. Ain't that right, Mickey? Don't you love mommy? Yeah. And they love on you and you love on them. You gotta have the love for animals as they do for you. Get to know them like they're learning to know you. They will protect you. And also, they will keep you fed and all those good things. It's my baby right here. Am I your mommy? Am I your mommy? Am I your mommy? Huh? Am I your mommy? Am I your mama? Yeah. I love you. I love you. You little happy baby. Mickey, I love you. Mama love you. Mama love you. Hey y'all. Welcome back to Illinois Honeycomb Homestead. Yeah, as you saw from the beginning or the title, the practices of having a homestead. If you don't have no land, that's fine. You gotta practice somewhere. If it's in your backyard or on your balcony at your apartment, somewhere you gotta start, to grow your food in bags, totes, whatever you might need to have your food to grow in. Food will grow anywhere. It's where you put it. Homesteading. What is the definition of homesteading? Do you know? Homesteading is all about self-sufficiency, y'all. People think you gotta have cows and goats and all that stuff. That's fine. That's part of self-sufficiency. If you don't want to go to the store and have to depend on going to buy your milk or anything like that, goat milk or, buying pork, when you can raise your own. It's all about self-sufficiency. Growing your food, all that good stuff. Yeah, homesteading. But you can practice at home, like I was saying before. You can practice at home before you go buying your land. You don't have to have an acre. You don't have to have 1,000 acres. You don't have to have all that just so you can have a homestead. You know what I'm saying? Or a farm. You can have 0.5, just your backyard. Just to start a homestead. I think you gotta have a lot of requirements and all that just to have a homestead. For what? You're home and you're steading. Hey, you're doing part of it anyway. You're cooking, right? You might be sewing, building things for infrastructure. Prime example, it's like this right here, a chicken coop. Infrastructure. You ain't gotta have a whole lot of land just to have a chicken coop and some chickens. If you're not part of a HOA, somebody telling you what you can and cannot have in your own yard, that's homesteading. Get your practices in for your future, if that's what you like. If you want to get out of the rat race, that's part of self-sufficiency. Building your own little coops, raising your own little chickens, just so you can have you some eggs and you won't have to go to the store for it, let alone a garden. And if you don't have a garden and you got canned food and you still want to save you some money, why don't you get you some of your cans and do this to them? Make some delicious salsa from it. This came from the garden, but you can do the same with your canned goods too. Practicing on getting out there on the homestead. You ever thought about going off grid? If you got a fireplace like the one right here, the other wonders of being in homesteading is learning how to do all that good, off-grid. Yeah, that's part of homesteading too. If you got you a fireplace or this right here, collect you some bricks over time. Cinder blocks. They make good pocket stoves. Yeah. And cook from there. Homesteading. I mean, look, in the state of Tennessee, you can't take this and make this into your house. But you can make it into other things besides your house. Like what I'm getting ready to do is making it into my canning kitchen. Yeah. Canning. Stock room for all your supplies. Or whatever. You can use it for whatever you want. You know, that saves money from having to dig a cellar down in the ground. You know that costs. So if you got a shed, it could be something smaller than that. Turn it into whatever you wanted to turn into. Hey, so another thing is about homesteading. People be trying to make money, you know what I'm saying, to make a living while they're out there on the homestead. Have you ever thought about just renting out your house? Having it fixed up and renting that out. Just that easy. That's income for you. There's all kind of ways you can make income out there on your property and don't have to be right here at it. You have two. You have your house that you're renting out, and then you have your homestead as well too. That's extra way you can have money. You can sit there and sell your eggs if you want to have money. You could grow your food and sell some of your food. And if you're canning, you can sell that too. There's all different ways. Milk if you got a cow, hogs if you want meat for people, and for yourself. Set up classes, teach people, show people. Those are ways that you can make money on your homestead. So many ways of homesteading. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. Hey, leave a comment down below, and y'all, have yourself a wonderful and blessed day. Bye-bye.